Since I'm getting laid off in 2 weeks and I'm gonna have to be going for in-person interviews likely, and likely will have to be in person for my job, whatever that next job may be, I'm gonna have to reuse masks. So I decided to cobble something together that's really simple. It's made out of cardboard string, bag clips, aluminum foil, and Ziploc bags. And this is what it looks like. It's got 2 bags with 2 masks, aluminum foil coating the inside, and then I just reused a bark box and I just sort of tore it down and created these little panels that are angled. And to keep it really low tech, I just use a box cutter and a ruler to do this. So to get the strings in there, I measured 10.5 centimeters as the positioning for the holes, and then I just did an X cut with the box knife, and then was able to thread the string through, and I just did 2 little simple square knots to be able to hold the string together. And to this string, I'm attaching bag clips that goes on one side of the string, one side of the Ziploc bag, and I'm keeping the Ziploc bag open. Next, I took 2 slices of a different cardboard box, and it's actually being held together through there. You can see that's the cardboard slice with aluminum foil just taped around it. To get it to fit, I just did test distances with a strip and slowly cut away from the siding to get it to fit well, and I left 2 little tabs that I threaded through to get the right distance. I measured at about 8 centimeters away and then just took my box knife and cut it in, where I did a straight cut and then a Y cut and then a small cut this way, so then it would be really easy to just poke my finger through and then thread that through. And after I did my test fit with just the cardboard, I pulled it out and then taped aluminum foil to it. And the aluminum foil at the bottom is actually just laid down, and this is placed over it, so it's not even taped down. And one of the interesting things we learned about COVID is that it dies very quickly. It is inactivated very quickly in sort of a median range humidity, where it's sort of like a U-curve, where if you have very low humidity, if it's very dry, then COVID will last longer on that surface. Or if it's very, very humid, in the 80 to 90% or higher, then it's also going to linger for a much longer period of time than having it sort of in that mid-range humidity. So the Ziploc bags are acting to sort of maintain and keep the humidity at a decent level, especially if this is a recently used mask. It's going to have a little bit of moisture in it, so that'll help keep that humidity within that median range. And then the aluminum foil acts as a reflector of the sunlight. So for instance, I just took this outside and it's reflecting sunlight off of the aluminum foil into the mask, so that can help with the UV sterilization. So I'm just going to keep it right here in my car during the days when I want to keep my masks sterilized and sterilize them after use. Just throw them in there. These are quart-sized sandwich bags for the Ziplocs. And you don't have to worry about fires or anything like that with the reflection of the light, because these are not concave. They're not going to focus that light on a specific point. It's just doing a loose reflection. But this is what I'm going to use to help with that.